Wow, what an exciting episode we've got coming up. We've got the FA Cup 4th round. Can we do it again? Can we be the giant killers of the FA Cup? And in the league, we're doing pretty reasonably well as well. Hello everybody and welcome back to Bolton. And yes, we are in the FA Cup 4th round. We did the giant killing business last round where we beat Bournemouth 1-0. But today we have got Arsenal in the second half of the episode. So stay tuned for that if you want to watch that as well. But also I'd like to mention a big thank you to everybody that's supported the channel so far. Tuning in to watch it, it's great. I mean, I can't believe that the response I've had over the past couple of months or the beginning of this year. It's really turned around quite considerably as well. So keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on watching. Tell your friends. Bolton fans as well. Please come and join. This is something that maybe they can learn from. I don't know. But we shall see. If we can get to the Premiership, then maybe I can say that. But not at the moment. But back to the game. Like I said, FA Cup 4th round playing against Arsenal. And we've also got a game against Brentford at home in the league. And as you can see to your left, we are lying in second position. Second position is stuck between Fulham and Crystal Palace. It's going to be a tough season, but at the moment we're not doing too bad at all. So if we just take you through the results since the last episode, we'll show you how we're sitting in this lucrative position. Starting off against Portsmouth, we didn't get off to a great start. 20 minutes in, we were 1-0 down. We found ourselves 2-0 down just after the half time as well, with a lovely run by Goldring. He just totally plummeted through our defence. But we did get one back towards the end, 84th minute I think it was. And yeah, it's a great goal on the run. Pietro scoring, who else? Which ended up as 2-1 defeat. Very, very disappointing. Just keep an eye on Collins in goal. He catches it and then drops it. Yeah, we were 1-0 down. We were 1-0 down, what can I more say? But Pietro scores 2 penalties either side of half-time to turn it around to make it 2-1 against QPR. And then Pietro, it was all about Pietro. I mean, look at that strike. Right-hand side, got the ball, slams it in. And then there was just time enough for one more. Pietro, this time, being the provider of the good goal by Luca. And a 4-1 victory, would you believe? Next up is a hard-fought game against Birmingham. Only one goal in it, settled by who else? Pietro in the middle of the suspicions of offside, but 86th minute goal winner to send us, well, to give us the 3 well-earned points. The last game was Blackburn, 0-0 away from home. You could argue that was a good result, but it's a game that we were all over. The few highlights that happened, it was our highlights, and we should have stole that one. But a draw all the same, and that's why we have dropped from the top spot. Today, Brentford, they are lying in 11th position. Let's just see how well they're doing. 5-4-4 after 13 -1. It's not too bad. We've got +9 goal difference, which is really good as well. I'm still undecided who really I'm playing in goal. Collins was just really that goal that he conceded on the line was just awful, absolutely awful. But luckily we had Pietro on our side. Finances on the other hand, 6 million in the bank, 4 million transfer budget. We may use that, we may not use that in January, but we shall see. I'm not sure where I really need to consolidate. Possibly the goalkeeping position once again, but you know, I think we're doing reasonably well. The tactic and with the formation that we are using, they are fitting into it rather well indeed. So for the side then, we're going to have Ribeiro in goal. We've got Drama, Ogbeta, Leo and Colwell. We've got McCormick, Cole and Morley in the centre. Ball winning and box to box and a DLP. I've got to have a DLP in that midfield. There's no two ways about it, I don't think. Luca is going to play in as a shadow striker. He's playing consistently well at the moment, so we're going to use him in that role there. We've got Pietro and Nlundulu up front, which, to be perfectly honest, Nlundulu is not playing particularly well. He hasn't scored or assisted yet this season. He's not really getting on the score sheet, to be perfectly honest. Ennis, he's injured, that's why. So we've got a couple of injuries. Ennis, Colvin we brought back into defence from the under-23s. He's not out on loan. Brentford at home. It's a gimme, some people may say. But we'll see. So let's submit this team. Let's get cracking. And let's get our first win on the board. A warm-up to the Arsenal game. Brentford are coming at us, really. Quite attacking formation there. They've got Taverna. Mateus Taverna. Tefena. Look at them locks he's got. Wonderful. Just to get a win here, but I'm not asking for much. A win is all I require just to keep the run going as Brentford come forward. Dremmer does really well on that right hand side. The ball's been pumped up now. Pietro has it. What's he going to do with it? Plays it. Tried to play it up front to Lundulu, I think, but Lundulu is in. Okay, I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but we did have the opportunity twice or even thrice to put the ball in the net, and somehow they managed to keep it out. Right, we have another attack. We're expecting a lot of attacks. This is really a practice game for the Arsenal one soon after in the next part of the episode. Oh, the balls. Oh, very, very unfortunate. Let's see if we can bigger this up a little bit. There we go, just slightly bigger. Traore comes down this right hand side. There is a block. We do header it away. McCormick heads it. Pietro wins it as well. Nice. He turns around, does a complete 360, and then runs in on goal with a poor effort on the end of it. He did all the hard work and then nothing. Luca puts one in, and there's a ball in the net. Leo with his first goal this season. In off the bar, and that's his first goal for Bolton Wanderers as well. I'm quite surprised at that. I thought he scored a few other ones, but clearly not. Luca, great header. Actually, it's Leo, our defender. Luca's with the free kick, isn't it? He's well onside. But Leo with a fantastic goal in off the bar. Can't fault that at all. Wonderful goal there, Leo. Well done. That does put us up on top of the table now, which is rather nice as well. Right, 1-0 up. Prove the point there. We're proving loads of points today. It's not just a fluke that we are up at top of the table, that's for sure. Fulham are 1-1 with Middlesbrough. How's Swansea and Palace doing? Portsmouth are winning yet again. Swansea were winning from what I see. The ball comes in. That was a missed header. I think that was Pietro as well. Swansea are winning at Reading 1-0. And Palace, I'm not sure what Palace are doing. Cross comes in against the post, and that's unfortunate yet again. We're going to have to make a change here, I think. Lundulu's just not playing well at all, is he? No, he's not. He's playing rubbish. Get off. And we're going to bring Robertson in for Cole as well. Do I bring in Charlie Nicholas? But McKenna, you can come in as shadow striker instead and play that. Let's go, young McKenna. Let's see what you're worth. Ribeiro with the goal kick, looking to keep another clean sheet. When I switch the goalkeepers around, they do played rather well. McKenna does run through this time. The through ball is offside. He was offside there, I think. Yeah. The linesman already raised his flag. And the chances of going 2-0 up are getting less and less. Sure. Well, we just need to be sure of getting that extra. We're scoring an extra goal, and I think that will be in. The second goal really is the clincher. Whoever scores next is then the clincher, really, isn't it? It's either going to be a draw. Oh, that is a poor. Well, I don't know what that was really. It's a massively poor ball as we don't win it back. The ball gets pumped up. Morley and Leo, lovely play between them. Lovely ball over the top. Frin in on goal. And he can't put it in the net either. What is it? Someone shrunk these goals. I think that the goals have been shrunk. Demand a little bit more. We don't want to lose concentration at this point. We should intercept that. Colwell, brilliant, son. And yeah, that's a cracking ball. Real cracking ball, that is. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but we do win it back, thankfully, with a block. Ball over the top. Frinzen on goal. Round the goalkeeper. Slots it in. 2-0. Game over. Oh, yes. We're having that one, sir. Frin, you come on, you score a goal. It's only your fourth goal of the season, mind. But it's, Colwell did plays into trouble. McCormick plays it over the top, and Frin just runs a sidestep and then plants it past the goalkeeper into the bottom right or bottom left hand corner, whichever way you want to look at it. But either way, it's 2-0. We're not top of the table. Darn it. Fulham seem to have escaped with a 2-1 victory in 80th minute penalty box thing. But Leo, man of the match. Just have a look what his actual real name is, because I've actually forgotten it. It is, that's it, Zegenbane. Yeah. We're, yeah, that's why we said Leo. I can't keep saying Zegenbane all the time. Player wages is an awful lot. And look at the match day expenses, 300,000. That's where the money is. So we play at home, even though we get gate receipts. The games at home do cost us a fair bit. Right, Arsenal coming up. We're going to zoom over to that and we'll start the FA Cup 4th round very, very shortly. Here we go then. Arsenal. It is. We're at the University of Bolton. We are at home. We have got just a couple of changes to the team. A lot of tired folk out there and we've had to make the change. Leo is absolutely battered. He cannot physically play this game. So we're going to bring Colvin back at the centre-back. Brad Collins comes back in goal. He has been playing well, apart from that slip-up in the 4-1 win against QPR, I think it was. He hasn't really put a foot wrong. Apart from that, Ben Williams comes in at left-back. Colwell, he's absolutely battered as well, so he won't be playing. Probably the wrong choice to play them sort of players in the last game. Really. We should have rested them. McCormick, Cole and Morley in the centre. No change there. Levitt comes in for Luca in the attacking midfielder role. But we have got Friend replacing Lundulo. And we've got Pietro. So them to renew their acquaintances up front once again. Ennis is still injured, so he can't play. So Arsenal, on the other hand, they've got Phil Roberts. 2 goals in just a couple of appearances. So it looks like he's getting his first choice. Up front today, first game, start even. Carrasca. 2 goals in 1. Okay, that's looking quite good. Joe Willock. It looks like they're playing a second string side. They expect Calvin Phillips, not Kevin Phillips. Wakefield. Who are these guys? Because it just looks like their second string team. It looks like their second string team, which are worth 27 million. And they've got a steal in. Wow, so. Can we? I'm intrigued by Abdou Diallo. What are you? 59 million. Okay, so he's probably one of their first choice defenders, or maybe not. He's been with Arsenal for a while. He's been with the reserves, hasn't he? They've put out a second string team. I feel insulted, but it could be a big bumper day for us in the way of the bank. So let's straight into change rooms. Pick up where we left off. Well, I don't need to tell you this is a massive game for us. Send the assistant and we will play this game. There are a couple of other games going on as well. Brighton play MK Dons, Forest Newcastle, Portsmouth Tottenham and Wolves Man City. Villa are the first the early championship side to go through so far. They beat Fulham on penalties. 5 chances, we've had 6, they've had 7 now. As we have a chance. Goal, anybody on there? It's a goal flashed in, Ogbeta. We should have known better. He wasn't going to score from that range. Right, 0-0. That's not bad at all. We've had the majority of the chances, though, which I'm quite pleased with. Excellent effort. What more can I say? All 11 are absolutely loving it. They're absolutely loving that they're playing against Arsenal, I think. That's what the thing is. Regardless whether it's the 3rd, 4th, 5th string team, it would have been nice if we were playing their 5th or 6th strength team. As we have a shot on there. It's hit the post, I believe. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Steele with the goal kick. He just plays it out to Ferro. They are playing wide. We're not. A mistake, you may ask. Well, it probably will be if we concede here. As it's down the line, overlap, inside, and we do get the block in though, and again we get it away. We could chase this down to penalties. We may have a chance, but if we can pass it to Levitt even. I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Why would you do that? Play it in the middle. Pass it to your man up front. To be fair, both strikers weren't in the middle of the box though. Right, I'm going to pause it. Half an hour to go. I'm just going to make a change. Cole's not having the best. I'm going to bring Roberts in. Charlie Nicholas. I'm very tempted to bring you in as well, but not just yet. But Luca, you can come in and you go shadow striker instead. Just help these guys up there. I'm going to push him up as both attacking now. 10 to go. Can't we do another giant killing job? This is a thing. We've got 5 minutes to go. Do we pause? Oh, maybe we may have to pause it at some point. Concentrate, guys. Concentrate. Oh, he skips past his man. Thankfully, he's just blasted it over. Right, pause it. One more opportunity. Who do we bring in? Colwell, McKenniff. We've just had Luke. Luke can drop back one, but any of these, what are these like on penalties? Penalty taken 7. Okay. McCormick, penalty taken 5. You need to come off. I'm going to take you off. I'm going to bring McKenniff in and swap them around. As you can go, Mazzella on support. Let's see if you can do something in the last couple of minutes. If we concede one now, it's all gone to pot, so it won't really matter that much at all. So let's hold them out. Well, there we go. We've just conceded a last-minute goal. How on earth has that happened? We haven't even gone attacking either. We were holding out for penalties, and that's a header. The goalkeeper flaps. And we've just... wow. We didn't deserve that. We were unlucky. 90th minute goal we concede just when I make that change. Was it always going to happen this way? Second string team and they beat us. I don't believe... We had one player hitting 7. One player hitting 7. He gets a man of the match because he scored. Engine's broken. We gave a good account of ourselves. So 19 shots. So apparently we didn't see any 19 shots. Brighton beat MK Dons. Newcastle beat Forest. Tottenham beat Portsmouth and Man City beat Wolves. So there's I think it's just all Premiership now in the last 8, I think. We do have full capacity, 28,000. We're defeating the cup. I don't want to talk to anybody now. Finances, what did that do? It doesn't really increase any of our finances at all, with it being... The gate receipts have gone up very slightly, but what of our 150,000 match day expenses? Our gate receipts has probably gone up about 2. So 50 grand we'd probably make on that. Not an awful lot at all. In fact, we probably made a loss on it overall. Right, okay, let's not dwell on it too much then. So we do lose out 1-0 to Arsenal. It's not a bad result though when you think about it. Yes, they didn't have the first win. We probably would have got battered otherwise, but right, we're going to play another couple of more games. We're going to come back to the end of the month, unless there's an FA Cup. Generally happens around about January time. Yeah, it does, beginning of January. Right, okay, we're going to come back round about. Do we go Sheffield United and Bristol City? Or do we try Preston? No, we'll come back to the Sheffield United and Bristol City game at the end of the month. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, I thank you very much for watching. Thank you.